Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something really empowering, I think, for anyone with creative ideas. We're talking about creating and selling digital products with AI. Our mission here, basically, to give you a shortcut to getting up to speed on how AI is shaking up the whole digital product scene. We'll look at how it turns ideas, maybe even yours, into real business opportunities, even if you don't have, advanced design chops. Have you ever dreamed of making digital stuff, like maybe a cool logo, a slick presentation, or even some unique digital art, but felt, I don't know, held back by skills or maybe just time? If that sounds like you, then yeah, this deep dive is definitely for you. We're digging into our sources today, packed with practical steps, some surprising insights too. They show how AI offers just incredible scale, really low overhead, and lets you reach basically anyone, anywhere.
Yeah, and what's really revolutionary here isn't just that AI can create these things, it's how it lowers the barrier massively. It just opens up the whole digital marketplace to way more people. Our sources really hammer this AI is a game changer because, well, first, it speeds things up a lot. Design, production, less time on the grunt work, and that means you can try things out faster, tweak them, personalize them, which is, absolutely key today. Things move so fast, suddenly you can make these really unique, marketable digital items that maybe before you'd need years of training or a ton of resources for. Now they're within reach.
Okay, so when you say digital products, that sounds pretty broad. What kind of things are we actually talking about here?
It is broad. And that's kind of the beauty of it, right? The power. With AI, you can generate, well, everything from professional logos, whole branding packages even, to versatile vector graphics for websites or print, eye-catching mock-ups and templates to show off designs, polished PowerPoint presentations. I mean, who doesn't need those sometimes? And even unique stuff like NFTs and digital art.
Yeah.
The possibilities just, boom, expand. And the ways to make money from it are flexible, too. You can sell directly, run a subscription, license your work out, get NFT royalties. It's a really wide open field. Lots of
Oh,
opportunity.
that's a lot. So we get the why AI is such a big deal for creators. Let's get into the what and the how. This is where it gets really practical, right? The tools you can actually use. And you're saying they're accessible. Like you don't need a design degree.
Many of them, yeah.
Very accessible.
Okay, great. So first step, logos and branding design. Logos are huge, right? The heart of a brand. Our research flags some cool tools like Midjourney. You feed it text prompts.
Yeah, exactly. Midjourney's fantastic for that initial creative blast. Just describe what you want and it generates ideas. It's like brainstorming, but way faster.
Okay. And what if you need something more structured?
Well, then there's Looka. It guides you more, asks about style, colors, your industry, and builds from there. Gives you a solid starting point. And for something super quick and easy, like a simple logo and maybe some basic brand elements, Canva AI is really user-friendly. Great for getting started fast.
And you mentioned something about prompting. It's not just about being clear.
Right. The real trick, according to our sources, is learning to kind of think like the AI, understanding how it might interpret your words based on its training. It helps you guide it better, nudge it towards something really unique, not just generic.
Ah, okay, more like a collaboration then.
Exactly, a collaborative dance. And once you have something you like, remember the formats. Save it as a vector, SVG, or EPS or standard.
Because vectors use math, not pixels. It means you can scale them infinitely. Tiny icon, massive billboard, zero quality loss. Super important for logos. And of course, you need your standard PNGs and JPGs too for web use, social media, that sort of thing.
Right, that scalability is definitely key. Okay, what about vectors and digital graphics? They're used everywhere, websites, print.
Yep, everywhere. For those, Adobe Firefly is pretty powerful. Gives you good control over the style, the details, DAL, the text-to-image one. It's great for generating unique images, and it actually has some vector export options now, too.
Yeah.
And if you already have, say, a drawing or a raster image you want to make into a vector, there's Vector AI. That's its specialty.
So lots of options again. Any key tips here?
The big one is refinement. AI gives you a starting point, often a really good one. But our sources strongly recommend taking that output and refining it manually. Software like Adobe Illustrator is perfect for this. That's where you add your precision, your unique artistic flair, make it truly yours. Oh, and don't be afraid to combine bits from different AI outputs. Mix and match. That's a great way to get something nobody else has.
So it's not just hitting generate and you're done. It's AI plus human skill.
Precisely. The AI is like this incredibly fast, tireless assistant. But you are the director, the artist. And connecting this back, that ability to iterate so fast with AI, it lets you test ideas in the market much quicker, see what clicks with people. That cuts down risk, speeds up finding a winning product. It's a huge advantage.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, let's talk mockups and templates. These are basically previews, right? Showing products in context.
Exactly. They make digital products feel tangible. You see the logo on a mug, the website on a phone screen. For quick mock-ups, Playseater's really good. Lots of options, packaging, clothes, devices. Smart Mockups is another great one for showing designs in different real-world scenes. And Runway ML uses AI for even more creative, sometimes unexpected, mockups. Key thing when selling these, make sure they align with brand colors if possible, and always deliver high-res files. PNGs are good.
But PSDs are better.
Often, yeah. PSD's Photoshop files usually have editable layers. That lets your customer easily swap in their own design, tweak things, adds a ton of value. And a pro tip from the sources, sell packs. A bundle of related mockups or templates feels like a much better deal, boosts your sales potential.
Bundling. Smart. Okay, and PowerPoint templates, are they still a thing?
Oh, absolutely. Huge market. Business, education.
Right.
Everyone uses presentations. There are AI tools for this too. Beautiful.ai focuses on professional-looking AI-assisted slides. Tome is interesting. It leans into story-driven interactive presentations. And Gamma helps create dynamic templates, gives you lots of control over visuals.
So how do you make good ones with AI?
Go beyond the basics. Match brand fonts and colors accurately. Add useful stuff like charts, subtle animations, maybe interactive bits if the platform supports it. Make them engaging, not just informative. And think about value over time. Maybe offer update packages or a whole suite of templates for different needs.
Right, right. Okay, we've hit a lot of design assets. What about the art side? NFTs and digital art feels a bit like the Wild West sometimes.
It still has that vibe, yeah. But AI fits perfectly here. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, basically unique digital items verified on a blockchain, proof of ownership for digital stuff. Tools like Night Cafe are designed to help generate whole collections of AI art. Artbreeder lets you mash images together in really weird and wonderful ways to create unique pieces. And DALA, again, is great for detailed, specific digital art based on your descriptions.
And selling these?
Focus on quality, make something visually compelling. Use the right formats, PNG, GIF, maybe MP4 for animated pieces. Then you list them on NFT marketplaces like OpenSea or Rarible. You'll need a crypto wallet for that part, obviously.
This is all super exciting. The potential is massive. But you mentioned it earlier, and it feels important. The legal side, commercial use.
Yeah, it's absolutely crucial. You can't just assume you can sell anything the AI spits out.
Yeah.
Our sources really stress this. Always check the terms of service for the AI tool you're using, specifically about commercial rights. Some tools are fine with it. Maybe if you have a paid plan, others might restrict it, or the ownership might be murky. It's definitely an evolving area. So responsible creation means doing your homework on those terms. It's vital.
Okay, good reminder. Definitely something to watch. We should probably circle back to the legal stuff in more detail later. But for now, we've got this amazing toolkit, this arsenal of AI tools. How do we actually use them? What's the game plan? The step-by-step for taking an idea and turning it into something you can actually sell. Let's map out that journey. Our sources lay out a pretty clear 6-step process. Step 1, ideation and product selection. This is the thinking part. First, who's it for? Your target audience, small businesses, students, NFT collectors. Get specific. Then look around. What are competitors doing? Where are the gaps? What could you do better or differently? And here's a neat tip. Use trend reports. Places like Etsy or Creative Market publish them. See what's hot, what people are searching for. Then finally pick your product type based on all that. Logos, vectors, mockups, whatever fits.
Right. Laying that groundwork is key.
Then, step 2, AI-generated drafts. Pick the right AI tool for the job, like we just discussed. And the secret sauce here, detailed prompts. Be specific. Tell the AI exactly what you're aiming for. Generate lots of options. It's quick, like digital sketching. Pick the best ones to move forward with. But remember, the sources say these are usually drafts, they need work. The AI is the apprentice, right?
Exactly, which leads straight into step 3, refinement. This is where you shine. Your human touch. You take those AI drafts and polish them. Use your go-to software, Illustrator, Photoshop, Figma, whatever works for you. Add your unique style, tweak colors, fix layouts, make it perfect, make it yours, and technically make sure it's high resolution, correct file formats for professional use. This is crucial. Knowledge is great, but applying it is everything. This is where your vision transforms the AI's output into something truly valuable. It's that human-AI collaboration we talked about.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, step 4.
Step 4, prepare files for sale. Get everything organized and in the right formats. We mentioned them before. Logos need SVG, PNG, EPS. Vectors usually AI, EPS, SVG. Mockups often PSD for editing, plus PNG. Templates, PPTX or PDF. NFTs, PNG, GIF, or MP4. A really practical tip here. Yeah. Name your files clearly, categorize them if you have multiple versions, makes life easier for the customer. And consider those product packs again. Bundle related items, it just feels like better value.
Good point. Organization matters. Step 5.
Step 5, branding and presentation. How your stuff looks on the shelf, basically. Hugely important. Create professional-looking profiles on the marketplaces you choose. Build trust. Look legit. Use really high-quality mock-ups for your preview images. Show your product in action, realistically. Multiple angles, different contexts, and write clear, detailed descriptions. What is it? What formats? What can they do with it? Leave no questions unanswered.
Okay, nearly there.
Yeah.
Step 6.
Step 6, testing and feedback. Don't skip this. It's so tempting to just launch, but share your finished product with a few trusted people first. Friends, maybe a small test audience. Get their honest feedback. Listen to it. Adjust your product based on what they say. The sources even suggest maybe testing sales in a smaller market first before you go big. It's this cycle, right? Create, refine, get feedback, improve. That's how you build something solid, something people actually want and trust. Builds loyalty too.
Okay, that's a really solid blueprint. From idea right through to a polished, tested product. So now I've got this amazing thing you created, partly with AI, partly with your own skill. The big question now, how do you actually sell it? Get it out there, make some money. Let's switch gears to the business end of things. First up, where do you sell? The marketplaces. Our sources list a bunch. For things like logos, templates, mock-ups, Etsy is massive, huge community. If your stuff is more high-end, aimed at pros, Creative Market is a good bet. It's more curated. Freepik is big for vectors and graphics specifically. And for NFTs, the main players are OpenSea and Rarible. Plus others like Envato, Gumroad, even your own Shopify store. Lots of choices. The key tip seems to be match product to marketplace. Makes sense, right? Go where your audience already hangs out.
Absolutely. Don't try selling NFTs next to knitted scarves on Etsy. Probably not the best fit.
Yeah, probably not. And what about how you sell? The revenue models.
You've got options there too. The simplest is the one-time purchase. Buy it, download it, done. Subscription models work well if you're offering ongoing value, like a library of assets or regular updates. Predictable income. You could offer limited use licenses. Maybe cheaper, but they can only use it for one project, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
NFT royalties are unique. You can potentially earn a percentage every time your digital art is resold. And again, those product packs. Bundle things together, offer a discount compared to buying separately. Great way to increase the average sale value.
Okay, so choose your platform, choose your model. But then what? How do you actually get noticed? It feels like these marketplaces could be pretty crowded.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you stand out? It's not enough just to make good stuff. You need a strategy. Our sources dive deep into marketing and sales strategies. Let's break those down. First impressions count. Professional profiles. Your shopfront needs to look good. Strong logo, nice banner, clear about section. Showcase your best work if you can. Build that trust instantly.
Okay, profile sorted. What about the product listings themselves?
Preview images are critical.
Yeah.
Use those professional mock-ups we talked about. And the sources emphasize. Show multiple angles.
Yeah.
Let people see exactly what they're getting, how it looks in different situations. Don't make them guess.
Right, visualize it for them.
Exactly. Then, detailed product descriptions. Don't skimp here. Include everything. Format, size, features, what software they might need, how they can use it. Even better, include simple guides or instructions, a little PDF or something. Adds value, reduces support questions.
That's a good idea. What about getting found in the first place, like search?
Ah, yes. SEO and keywords. Your secret weapon on marketplaces. Use relevant keywords naturally in your titles, descriptions, and tags. Think like your customer. What would they search for? And here's a pro move. Analyze competitor keywords. See what terms successful sellers in your niche are using. Learn from them.
Okay, SEO. Makes sense. What about off-platform marketing?
Social media, definitely. Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest are often great for visual products. Don't just post product shots, though. Share tutorials, demo videos, show behind-the-scenes stuff. Engage people, show the value. You could also explore influencers and communities. Find niche influencers whose audience matches yours. Partner up. And get involved in relevant online communities, design forums, Facebook groups, Discord servers for NFTs. Be helpful, build relationships. Don't just spam links.
Be part of the conversation.
Exactly. And we keep coming back to product packs because they work. Combine related products for added value. It's a simple, effective strategy. Finally, is that loop again. Feedback and improvement. Actively ask for reviews. Listen to customer comments. Use that feedback to refine your products, your descriptions, your images. Update products regularly to keep them fresh. It really requires critical thinking. Don't just set and forget. Strategize, launch, listen, adapt. That's how you build something sustainable.
That's a really solid marketing playbook. So much actionable advice there.
Now, let's circle back to that crucial, maybe less glamorous, but essential part.
Mm,
The legal stuff, protecting your work, understanding ownership, especially with AI in the mix.
right. It's vital. And as we touched on, AI adds some wrinkles. Let's talk copyright first. The big takeaway from our sources, verify commercial usage rights of AI tools. Cannot stress this enough. Read the terms of service. Understand what you can and cannot do commercially with the output from that specific tool. Some are generous, others restrictive, some depend on your subscription level. And crucially, keep documentation of AI terms. Save a copy, note the date. Prove you understood and complied with the rules at that time because terms can change. It does raise that fundamental question, about ownership with AI. It's still being figured out legally in many ways.
Yeah.
For now, diligence on the terms is your best bet.
Okay, check the terms, document everything. Got it. What about licensing my actual products to customers?
Good question. You need to define the scope. Are you selling it for personal use only? Commercial use? Maybe a limited commercial license like they can use in one project? Or for up to X number of sales? Be clear. Provide a simple license agreement with the download. It protects you and manages customer expectations.
And how do you stop people just stealing your stuff?
You can't stop everyone, realistically, but you can make it harder. Use watermarks on your preview images in the marketplace. That's standard practice. Obviously, only deliver the final, high-quality original files after purchase. And with NFTs, the blockchain itself provides that public, verifiable proof of ownership, which is a built-in security feature.
Right, the blockchain aspect. What about selling globally?
Yeah.
Taxes and stuff.
Yeah, international sales and taxes can get complicated. Marketplaces often handle some of this, like collecting VAT. But you need to understand their rules and your obligations. Tax laws vary hugely by country, both yours and the buyer's. So you might need professional advice here as you grow.
It's fascinating, isn't it? AI speeds up the creation like crazy, but the human element, the diligence on legal, tax, licensing, that's still absolutely critical, maybe even more so.
Definitely sounds like it. Okay, theory is great, steps are great, but let's make this real. Can we look at some examples? Real-world case studies of people actually doing this successfully, seeing how they put these strategies into practice.
Absolutely. Our sources provide some excellent examples.
Okay, shoot. Let's start with logos and branding.
Right. There's an Etsy store mentioned, creative logos. They apparently hit over 500 sales in about 6 months.
Key things. They used really good, high-quality mock-ups for previews, made the logos look professional. They offer product packs, bundles of logo files, maybe variations, added value, and crucially, it was that AI plus manual refinement approach. They didn't just sell raw AI output, they polished it, made it unique, client-ready.
Okay. Quality previews, packs, human touch. Got it. What about vector graphics?
Example is a seller on FreePick called Vector Master. They built a steady monthly income. Their focus, consistently high quality and constant updates, adding new vectors regularly, keeping up with design trends, reliability, and freshness.
Makes sense. Keep the inventory current. Mock-ups and templates.
A store on Creative Market, Mockup Genius. They targeted professionals selling packs. Again, their workflow was AI for the initial drafts, but then heavy manual refinement to meet those pro standards. They understood their audience valued that human polish.
Okay, seeing a theme here with the human refinement. PowerPoint templates.
An Envato Elements seller, Slide Master. They carved out a niche with interactive, easily editable slides for business users. They really understood what professionals needed, not just pretty slides, but functional, adaptable ones. And they listened to user feedback for updates.
Smart. Know your niche. And finally, NFTs. Any success stories there?
Yep, an artist on OpenSea called AI Artistry launched a sci-fi themed collection. Their success factors: good storytelling around the art, building a community through social media marketing, and, surprise, surprise, combining AI generation with their own significant creative input to make each piece feel unique and artist-driven.
Okay, so across all these different product types, there are common threads.
Definitely. Our sources pull out these success trends. 1, high quality is non-negotiable, polished, professional output. 2, personalization and creativity, that human touch going beyond the basic AI. 3, targeted marketing, knowing your audience and where to find them. And 4, smart sales strategy. Things like packs, updates, clear licensing. Connecting it all back to these cases just prove it right. That blend of AI efficiency with human strategy and creativity, that's the winning formula right now.
Wow. Okay, what a fantastic deep dive. We've covered so much ground. We started with why AI is such a massive shift for digital products, the speed, the accessibility, the reach. Then we got into the nitty-gritty, the specific tools for logos, vectors, mockups, templates, even NFTs, and that clear 6-step process to actually create something great,
blending AI assists with your own crucial human input. We talked strategy, finding the right marketplaces, pricing models, and really smart marketing tactics to get noticed. Plus, those vital legal checks and balances to protect yourself and your work. And seeing those real world examples just brings it all home. This isn't just some future idea, it's happening now. People are building businesses with this. Hopefully, this really has been that shortcut for you, listener, to get well informed on this whole exciting space.
Absolutely. And it leaves us and you the really important question to mull over, I think. As these AI tools inevitably get even better, even more capable, how will you stand out? What will your unique human creativity, your strategic choices, your personal story bring to the table to differentiate your work in a market that's only going to get more automated? It's something to keep exploring, keep experimenting with, keep asking those critical questions as you start your own journey.